gals in the vinyl community. LJ's back, and I'm here to shoot a video response to Tony, aka Mr. Fartboy79's Haunted Record Thread. 'Tis the season of Halloween, season of the witch, and Tony, and it's not lame, it's my favorite holiday too. It's my favorite time of year, without question. Hailing from the New England area, used to 4 seasons, it's just something about fall, right? Gotta love it. I mean, just what it invokes in terms of thoughts and Halloween and the movies, the culture, and it's such a great time of year. So what Tony wanted everybody to do is kind of pull out some of those records that kind of get you in the gear of Halloween, that spooky gear. And you know, I just grabbed a bunch real quick. Tony, hope you like these guys. Hope you like them. I'm gonna go through them pretty quick. A lot of them I chose for obvious reasons, and some I tried to be not so obvious with. But first, you gotta give Halloween to Halloween all day long. And this is one of their first EPs. This is Halloween's Judas. Such a cool LP. A couple of live tracks here that Halloween is wildly guilty of splicing crowd noise into. That second, another Halloween LP. Same year, I think this is 85, if I remember. I haven't listened to this in a while, but still, killer. All leading up to their magnum opus, period. If you're a metal fan, I know I've shown this before. Keeper of the 7 Keys. Again, it's not Halloween. Halloween, without Halloween. There's actually a note in the liner notes of that second EP I showed that says everybody that pronounces or writes Halloween with an A, Halloween, will be turned into a pumpkin. Not kidding you, it's in the liner notes. It's cool. Also pretty obvious, but one that just gets you in the mood and in the spirit. It's an album cover that scared me to death as a kid, and it just screams the season. Another very obvious choice. Halloween's all about monsters and ghouls and ghosts. And if you can come up with a better one than Eddie, I'd like to know. Alright, a little more meaningful. Kiss Alive 2. I've shown it a whole bunch of times. The very first vinyl LP I ever got for Christmas, much to my parents' disdain, started a lifelong love of the band. But the reason I chose this, it was the reason I dressed up as Ace Frehley for Halloween. It's probably 1981, 1982. Yeah, mom and dad's 5-year-old, and I was just talking to the teacher, Rob, about this. Dude, it was this plastic one-piece costume with Ace's picture on the front, tied in the back, plastic mask with an elastic band held together by like 2 staples that dug into the side of your head. And the band always snapped by the end of the night. The costume ripped. Those little suckers go for like $200 on eBay now in like crap condition. But I think I was either Ponch or John from Chips the next year. Those things were all the rage. Rob, that was cool chatting with you about that. Blue Oyster Cult's Agent of Fortune. The reason I chose this is because of the song Don't Fear the Reaper, which was used in one of my favorite movies ever, John Carpenter's Halloween. I think Rob Zombie carried that over into his version as well. But that song and that film just invoke the season. They invite the season. I watch it religiously every year right around this time. I'm a huge fan of kind of 80s cheesy horror movies, the stuff from, you know, like Ghouls and Puppet Master and that kind of stuff. And so there's just, again, horror and metal are a match made in heaven. And this is a mid-80s release from a band called First Strike, Just a Nightmare. Just the cover art there, and the way the band has kind of painted themselves up on the back. This just, again, screams the season. It screams Halloween, and it's a tie-in to me for all those great 80s movies to watch during the season. I had like The Gate and Puppet Master and the ones that I mentioned. First Strike didn't do a whole hell of a lot after this. I've heard they are putting out a new record, but I have yet to see it. This is killer. This is printed by Acoustic with a K Records, and I believe the print run was limited really down into high hundreds, maybe low thousands. This was available at their shows. I think I never saw a commercial release. Similar lines, Helix or Helix, depending on how you want to pronounce it. No Rest for the Wicked. Mr. Devilhorn's here. Shot of the band on the back. Again, a lot of this 80s metal, just for me, very synergistic with Halloween and the time of the year. And the last one is Dangerous Toys, just because nothing creeps you out worse than clowns. This always had a kind of a parallel with Poltergeist for me, just because of the clowns, and that is Jason McMaster's doing his worst to scare the piss out of you. So those are the ones I chose. Hope everyone liked it. Tony, I hope I hit the nail on the head. We'll put the nail in the coffin. Happy Halloween. Take care, guys. Ciao.